We begin here at 5 with huge news for the 44,000 hourly workers at General Motors. Even amid this pandemic, they're set to take home as much as $9,000 in this year's profit-sharing checks.
Smiles all around at General Motors tonight. 2020 turned out to be a really profitable year.
The pandemic didn't hurt the automaker as first feared a year ago. Business editor Rod Maloney is live tonight with a story of how GM's earnings mean cash in pockets at this very important time. Rod.
Oh, it does. Kimberly, it does in a big way. You know, here's the thing. It was just under a year ago they shut the plants down, and they were deeply concerned that they wouldn't be able to get them open to very long, and it would be devastating to the country and to the companies. But they did get back up and running. They started making new vehicles, and people, even in a pandemic, went out and bought them.
General Motors made nearly $4 billion last quarter, nearly $10 billion for the year, a pandemic year. A better year than 2019, mainly because a 40-day strike only allowed GM to clear $105 million in the fourth quarter last year and just over $8 billion for the year. Cox automotive analyst Michelle Krebs calls it a real shocker and a pleasant surprise.
It's been absolutely remarkable how the auto industry has rebounded and how well GM has done through this.
Though things looked bleak last spring, in looking at the numbers, Krebs says GM couldn't have timed its product rollouts any better.
Everybody's buying SUVs and trucks. Well, guess what? General Motors introduced a whole family of full-size SUVs, and they can't keep them on the dealer lots.
This is also that time of year when the line worker hopes to cash in, and GM's UAW membership will do just that in the next couple of weeks when $9,000 bonuses show up in their paychecks. That's $1,000 more than last year, though less than the 2018 number of $10,750. UAW President Rory Gamble today was excited to hear his membership is getting that kind of cash in a pandemic.
Well, that's a negotiated benefit that the UAW collectively bargained for our members. It's a great thing when you can get handed a $9,000 check in this country at a job, but those are the things that belonging to a union can deliver.
Now, Rory Gamble is talking to the Automotive Press Association. I'm on the board there, by the way, just for full disclosure. And he did talk at length about that and a lot of other issues. We'll hear from him again at 6 o'clock. But in the meantime, it's important to point out that GM and all the automakers right now are selling their most profitable vehicles, and that's how they can sort of exponentially make these kinds of profits happen. Back to you.
Yeah. So, Rod, what will this computer chip shortage mean to GM and the rest of the industry?
Well, it's going to mean a lot, actually. General Motors' Mary Barra today said that it's going to probably cost them $2 billion this year. But she said that what they've been able to do at General Motors is to make sure that it doesn't affect those most profitable vehicles, particularly the pickup trucks, where at Ford, they've already had some of their pickup truck production taken down. So it's a real problem. They're going to be watching for it. But the analysts that I've been speaking with, and particularly Michelle Krebs, said that they still think 2021 can be a good year, but they do have to get out in front of this shortage.
Sure, indeed. Okay, Rod, thank you.